Y'all see this? Y'all know where y'all at?
Nope. I don't know nothing about these.
I want to read some of that y'all think. So this whole area is where slaves were sold down here, auctioned off. Y'all was driving through where our ancestors were sold. Y'all know about the Willie Lynch letter?
I know about the Willie Lynch theory.
Come teach.
Oh man. Well, the Willie Lynch theory was a theory that the Caucasian people used to dissect the male from the female. Meaning that if you infuriate fear within the child or the sibling while using the male, then you infiltrate fear to how the child basically dissect itself from the father. It's kind of am I going the right route with it? And basically that's how they kind of break us down as people. Dissect the mother away from the father. Basically off the gate, their mission and their goal is to obtain us as to be in separate households. Like not have the father with the mother or have the child with the mother constantly without the other parent being around.
So do y'all sense that separation in us now? Oh yeah. So the Willie Lynch letter was started on the banks of Virginia by Willie Lynch. The theory of how to have a slave without beating him. Everything, how to make a slave came from the banks of Virginia. Right? So now that we know that, you may say to yourself, maybe you feel that chill going by? Maybe y'all have an answer to reverse it through your music. And not just what you're rapping about, your soul winning. You know how you felt your soul over there? Your soul winning. You feel what I'm saying? Virginia's a deep place. And all down there, y'all was auctioning off. What's that place, too, you were saying? Like the corner?
Corling's Corner.
Right there, slaves. You hear them auction them off now? You hear their voices? The women get up there, we got to stand there like this. We take our clothes off. The white men looking at us or what other race is out there. I'll pay $5. I'll pay $1,000. I'll pay this. The men go up. You feel me? And the same thing happens. So, I want you, since you're right here, stand here. Feel that. You imagine being auctioned off.
Yeah, auctioned off.
Turn to us this way. How everybody look, just look how being looked like. You know? When they was doing us like that. Oh, he's dark, he's different. You feel that?
And they weighing us up to say whether or not I'm fit or whether or not I meet the criteria of what they're trying to accomplish. Whether it be to build an architect or to wrestle or to be in somebody's circus. That's
now,
crazy.
We have a crowd in front of us that want to hear you. We used to have crowds in front of us that wanted to buy us, have sex with us and separate us and abuse us, paying that dollar, right? Now we got people paying that dollar to come see what you gotta say. How you gonna use it? Your turn.
I'm gonna use it if I was up here. I'm a king, but I got the visions of a mogul. I started with a local team with intentions of going global. Transactions and reaction made it happen while going mobile. In the kitchen with butterflakes, razor blades tally the total. Being broken an option, I'm copping, I'm all in. Jealousy be the reason they ain't eating. Who needs friends or a job? When I could take 40, turn it to 100, do it twice for the summons, and stack it up quick as it's coming. These losers ain't saying nothing. I came from the street, where if you don't grind, then your ass won't eat. Where if you ain't strapped, then your ass might sleep. Where the bitches set you up for a glass of a gas fee, this efficient. Even though this youngin' took a couple losses, this game influential, real dental, I love flossing. And if a nigga cross my path about some sneaky shit, I ain't even, that's how I would carry it.
How you feel?
Angry. Angry because a lot of people's stories. If you just notice the verse that I spit, you know, y'all know me, anything that I do with my music is my life. But when I say things like in the kitchen with butterflakes, razor blades, tally the total, I'm doing that for real. But I could tell my story, but they can't. So I don't know how to feel to be in shackles. I don't know how it feel to be auctioned off. I don't know how it feel to lose my mom and look at her one day and be gone and now I'm in a whole nother country or setting. I don't know how it feel not to know language. I don't know how it feel not to have a bathroom. I don't know how it feel not to have no fucking running water. So yeah, in this setting right here, I'm mad. I'm angry. I'm very angry. So that's my piece with that shit.
So, you guys saying like you getting auctioned off and see how it feel.
I already know how this make me.
But now you're in front of a crowd that's paying for your asses. Turn this way. Now we paying to see what you gotta say.
So this is what it feels like to be sold for $1. Collar, just some sneakers, and a little wristwatch. How much do I really cost? Ask me what I do and where I'm trying to be. You ain't asking for that. You just want to know, and this is the only thing they think that matters. It's cash. How much does it have to cost for me to get you and put you somewhere else where I can dig in your ass? This is what it costs. You may fall over. What can you do about it? What is your name? What do you do? And who are the people you hanging around? I feel like somebody's still trying to hold me now. And this is in modern day. This is just how people see me. But they don't know how I feel when I'm trying to get my way. So this is my way of saying, I cost more than what I look like.
And with you saying that's how we should feel in the industry.
That's a
You
fact,
get it?
bro. Yeah.
They try to auction us off.
That shit is fire.
They don't give us what we worth.
That's a fact.
You run around, you hustle, you do this and you do that, and then what happens? They won't even share jewels with us, right? Isn't that like the slave master?
They don't share. They just want to give us something to do
I call
so they can make their own
I look like, bro.
Yeah, that's right, Julie. I mean,
That shit's so crazy. Boy, that ain't make me feel.
how you feel?
Boy.
They looking at your body now. They like, dang, that's a strapping young man. He can pull a lot of mules, right? Paying for that. Now we paying to see you perform. What you have to say. You could beat on your chest too.
This skin that I'm in is not an outfit I can pretend. Y'all might wonder all these crazy things that's going on every time you see me do my little jig, but that's just me. I try to keep it 103, but they don't like for me to speak. Every time I talk up, they go to sleep or they try to creep behind my back talking that geek shit. That's some weird ass hoe shit to me. I'm sorry to say, but it's vices to say. If I don't, cause they couldn't. These niggas is pussies, homos, or they out here trying to take our cookies. That ain't real right, and that ain't real facts. And I'm real strapped. And if anybody try to attest that, I show you kill straps. All my niggas is with that. Real rap. And if you got something to say to me, I just hit you with that kill smack. I ain't never playing and I ain't never gunning for no bullshit. I'm all about my poker chips and getting my family out the hood shit. These niggas like to talk a lot, all that cap rap. I tell you again and I tell you again and I tell you again. This big Juven nigga and I am strapped and I'ma stand on that until the mouth fall off, break straps and break backs across everything that I do. And if anybody got something to say to me, I'ma turn to you, and you. Brothers in arms, sisters and everybody's. I ain't sensitive about nothing. I gotta get this, and that's real logic. Real facts every time I open my mouth. Real rap every time I open my heart. And if anybody got something to say to me, I ain't gotta repeat myself because I made that well known from the start. Straight up.
Oh, they would have been like, look at him, he's tall, right?
It's a ladder.
He can get all the trees. You probably feed him a little more, they'll say. Look. And then you know you got the wife at the house like, ooh, yes, get him.
Mulatto, you'll have all their guests feeling good. Be in the house
So sing for your
everybody right.
ancestors. Now we paying to see you sing. Now we want to hear what you got to say.
What you feel you can take from me, you really can't take from me. Because I see the jealousy and all the things that people be doing. And you gotta think and take in some reality. And that you gotta keep on being you. And don't let them take anything. So one thing's for sure. Always open the door. And always me to more. Always enjoy.
How you feel?
Stomach hurt. I know that.
That means you're using muscles you haven't used before.
Why are you ducking, D? Like, you ain't see me almost fall? No, but I'm saying, why you talking? Yo, just get down.
He probably saw him ready to fall. Now he's scared.
Right. This shit is crazy.
Good time.
He's scared. Now.
I ain't want to jump off the breeze.
Ducking, bro.
So how you feel as a woman going up?
What
Help
you
her.
supposed to do is have the umbrella. You tall enough. Use the umbrella for your sister.
Okay. How do I feel? Watch. I'm not gonna be watch. I don't like it. I couldn't imagine being a slave like that.
But now, we paying to see what you got to say.
Baby, I done felt it. I done been dealt the hands of life, made me not feel welcome. I was playing checkers, ain't nobody check up on me. From an adolescence, I've always felt lonely. Who was gonna save me from myself? Fuck it, just hand me the pills on the shelf. I'm tired, fuck it, I'm tired. Pain don't expire, I try to aspire higher. People judge what they don't know. Don't be surprised what they don't show. Push a person to the edge and they gon' blow. That's why I keep a blunt in a solo. Red cup, drink up, puff and pass, wake up. Time done passed, can't leave the pain in the past. Hand me a glass of rum. None of these substances could ever feel the pain within. Oh, where do I begin? Oh, where do I begin? None of these substances could ever feel the pain within. Oh, where do I begin? Oh, where do I begin?
There you go. Hey, what? I ain't lying, man. I'm sorry. I had to say it. I don't give a fuck.
Boy, it's crazy, man.
I'm gone. Man. I don't know what else to talk about.
Thank you.
So, let's go over here where the rocks. Let's go here.
That's crazy.
So this is where the water used to be at, right? Where they used to bring us on in at, right? You're gonna walk right here.